What would make this an especially meaningful conversation for you today?
Right now, I'm studying for the LSAT on my own. I'm using Khan Academy. I'm thinking to apply to law school next year, not this year, due to the fact that I'm not prepared for the LSAT. So that's where I am right now.
Okay, so do you have a particular test date in mind?
No, I don't. If there is one in February, they were saying I went to the law school fair forum in New York, and they were saying if I want to apply this year, I would have to take the exam, the LSAT in January.
Yeah, so some law schools will take no later than January.
Right,
Some will take February as well if
right,
you want to apply this cycle.
right.
So you'd have to check with the individual law schools to see what the situation is. But if it turns out that applying a little bit later could get you even one more point on the LSAC because you have more time to study,
Right.
that alone could make it worth it.
Mhm.
Alternatively, if you wanted to wait until next fall to apply at the beginning of the cycle, that might be a good idea as well, at least to consider.
Right. Okay. So as far as like I heard you talking about having legal experience before applying to law school, and that's my issue right now. Due to the fact that I did graduate in May of 2018, that was almost about to be 2 years ago. Would you suggest I get some type of legal experience? I mean, I do have the GPA for the school that I want to apply to, but I'm not sure where I'm standing with my LSATs as of right now. So do you think it would be a good idea to get legal experience? Right now, I work at a law firm, but it's not directly working with attorneys. It's more so data entry.
Yeah, that's totally fine. Honestly, the legal experience question, you don't need to have legal experience. It's a nice to have,
Right.
but a better LSAT score is far more important. On your application, if you can show in some way that you understand what lawyers actually do
Right.
versus what you see on TV, how they're portrayed in the media,
Right.
that will make a big difference. But you don't have to actually have been a paralegal or anything like that. And the fact that you're already working at a law firm, regardless of the context, shows that you are at least exposed in some way to what it's actually like. Even the data that you're inputting is related to the law or the cases they're working on, I would imagine.
Right. And as far I did see you also mention something with retail as well. Right now I'm also thinking because this job, I mean, it's not an well, it is every day, but it's something I do part time. So I'm thinking to go into working with Amazon as a side job as well, like a second job to make more money, just to save up to apply to law school because I know law school can be very expensive to apply to. And I did see that the LSAC, they also offer fee waivers. Now, I see that they asked a couple questions when I went to go apply to the fee waiver, but some of those questions were no. So I'm pretty sure that they won't like give me the fee waiver. Is there a way? What would you suggest to like appeal? Like, how would I appeal if they do write me back no?
It would be based on the details. If there's something that the application doesn't fully address, or you have a unique situation, just
Right.
explain whatever that is.
Okay. Do you have students that have they appealed and got through with it? Like
Yeah,
what
absolutely.
like their scenario of what occurred? Because I mean, my mom, it's just me and my mom. So my dad isn't alive anymore. So I don't know if that might qualify. Do you know?
That could possibly help. I don't remember the details, but there was someone in my Facebook group who was talking about appealing a fee waiver successfully. So if you join the LSAT Unplugged Facebook group, you
Okay.
might be able to find out more about that particular situation, or you can just make a post.
Okay, I'll definitely do that.